Hi, it's Wednesday, March the 30th. Since my last video, I've talked to Dr. Alan Goldhammer from True North, and I seriously considered going there, but I had laid 3 fleeces before God, and only 2 of them happened, so I feel like I'm supposed to stay home. I still do maintain that water fasts for any more than a couple of days, especially with serious health problems, should be done with supervision. And I've spoken to both True North and Tanglewood in Panama, and I feel like both of those would be good places to go. I wished I'd been able to, and I really came close to going to True North this week, but the things that I needed to fall through just didn't happen. So I've decided to try this again on my own. Since the last fast, or the beginning of the last fast, I have lost 1 pound. My blood pressure has come down a tiny bit as long as I'm resting. It usually runs in the 150s over the upper 90s. However, if I get up, it jumps anywhere from 15 to 30 points for both the systolic and diastolic, so that is still not very good. After my last fast, my chest had quit hurting. I had forgotten to mention that before. I was having really bad chest pains, but in the last couple days it started to hurt again. I'm still tired. I've got tinnitus, which I've had for several years, and it seems to have also gotten bad in the last couple of days. So I've got to do this fast. If I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't want to go to the medical route because I know all that does is buy me time, and I want more than a couple of years. And I want more than just feeling so-so or mediocre. I want to feel really good. So that's it for now. I'll check in either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hi. It's April the 1st, and I'm counting this as day 1. I just wasn't able to get the fast started until today. The day is almost over, and I've been in bed most of the day, so that's made it a lot easier. I'm still very tired, even though I have been in bed, and my blood pressure is still high. It's been running around 172 over 120, give or take a few points on both the systolic and diastolic. Some other things I am trying to attempt to deal with this fast is the under eye circles and the splotches on my face. If you followed my other fast, you might have noticed that one of my eyes had bulged out a little bit. It has gotten better, but I don't think it's still totally healed. I think there's still some swelling behind it. And with my blood pressure as high as it is, chances are there is still some swelling in my head there. And of course I want to lose a little bit of weight, but that's minor compared to the issues of the swelling behind my eye and my blood pressure. In addition to that, I've got a few dry patches of skin on my elbows and my ankles. My fingernails are very brittle. They break and they peel all the time, and there's ridges in them, so I'm hoping to see some improvement in that. I've also got seasonal allergies that have just started to kick in with the time of year it is now, so I'm hoping that there will be improvement in that too. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to go with this fast. I'd like to go a minimum of 12 days to get this blood pressure where it needs to be. But if I can, I'd like to go more. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear and see what my body tells me and see what my family is able to deal with, because I really do need their help with this. I've got 4 small children at home still, and I can't do all that I need to do to take care of them and fast, because resting is more important than the not eating anything and just drinking water. And my husband's willing to help, but he's just one person, and he still has all his responsibilities to take care of. So I'm just kind of taking it by ear. Until tomorrow. Hi. It's 3:30 in the afternoon on my second day, April the 2nd, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm not hungry. I'm drinking a lot of water. I did lose a little bit over 1 pound. My blood pressure is not coming down as much as I had expected and hoped, but I'm sleeping in the basement right now, and I think probably because of me going up and down the stairs to get water and go to the bathroom, that's probably bringing my blood pressure back up. I've not had a headache, which is rare for me because I'm very prone to headaches. My mouth is coated. Body odor is not bad, not yet anyway, not like last time. And I'm sleeping a lot, but yet I still feel very fatigued. I feel good though, just tired and weak, but no pains anywhere, so that's good. My vision seems a tiny bit improved, even though the blood pressure's not. And I guess that's really it for today. Hi, it's April the 3rd and the 3rd day of my water fast. Let's see, my blood pressure's come down a little bit. I'll have the results of my blood pressure readings underneath the video here. I've lost a little bit of weight. I think it was 2.2 pounds. I'm not sure, I'll have to check the numbers. I'm very tired. I'm getting a lot of rest. I'm sleeping in the basement, and sometimes one of the kids will come down and wake me up to tell me something, but they're trying hard to let me rest. I can also hear all the noise from upstairs, but I'm pretty much able to ignore that and tune that out because I know how important this fast is. I've got to see it to completion this time because I'm running out of time. I feel very weak, very lightheaded. If I get up too fast, I'm dizzy. I have to be real careful coming up the stairs. And last night I actually stayed in bed about 11 and a half hours without getting up at all. I think probably a first in my whole life. Other than that, my mouth is still kind of fuzzy feeling. My bladder doesn't seem to be working like I would expect it to. Almost like when you turn on your hose and there's a kink in the hose and it doesn't flow good. That's how my bladder's been today. I don't know if that's normal or not. I've heard other people say that, so maybe it is. And that's about the news for today. I'll check back with you again tomorrow. It's still day 3, and I just did some dishes and a load of laundry, and I wanted to share that before I did the dishes, my blood pressure was 145/93, and my pulse was 76. And after doing the dishes, it jumped to 178/101, and my pulse went up to 121. And I just want to share how important it is that when you go on a water fast, you get rest, and that you don't get up and start doing all the things that you normally do. In my case, I just feel like if I don't do it, it's all going to pile up. Yesterday I did dishes because I came up here at 9:30 at night and the dishes from the entire day were there. And at that point my blood pressure had jumped to 191/120. So if you go on a water fast, especially an extended one, rest. That's it for until tomorrow.